This is Saturday kitchen Porcus style. It's actually Saturday evening and we're cooking something that involves Porcus products. So we thought we'll show you some recipes so you know when you buy our product, you know what you're having to cook and how to cook. SJ is a very good cook.
Great.
She's my size is a testament to that. And yeah, whatever she cooks, I can't stop eating. So you better watch it. It's a quite easy dish. We go to Spain at least once a year, and we love that place. It's our happy, warm place. And one of the dishes we eat there quite a lot. There's a dog singing in the background. It's chorizo and prawns and garlic. It's quite a simple dish, and SJ will tell you how to make it. Now.
Well, what?
Start cooking!
Oh, sorry, start cooking. So, yes. We're going to make the our version of garlic prawns. Nothing really to do with traditional Spanish in terms of we add our own bits. You can do the same. So, we're going to start with some lovely bacon, chopped bacon pieces. You can do smoked or unsmoked. These are in the shop all the time. As you can see, they need a good bit of fat on them as well. Too lean, no flavour. So I'm going to put the pan on at the back, and we're going to just heat that up a little bit and then just brown these off. We don't want to go too far. We just want to put a bit of colour on them. So don't get all that. Right. So I'm going to brown some bacon pieces. So just sprinkle them in the pan. As much as you like. There's no restrictions on how much, depending on how many you are. This could be good as a starter, or if you don't fancy a heavy meal, just something a bit, you know, sherry table all together, good thing. So put your bacon. I don't put any fat in the pan. That's why I say your bacon should have a bit of fat on it, because you get the flavour from the fat. I know they say it's bad, but it's not. It's good, it's flavour, and without it, and it also helps put the colour and fry these off. While you're doing that, got some here, our cooking chorizo, as you can see, proper Tomadin cooking chorizo. So what we're going to do is, when we've done the bacon, we're going to just gently fry off some slices of the chorizo as well. Again, just to get some colour and add some flavour. I mean, flavour some anyway, but you know, nice brown bits on the thing is always good. So I'm just slicing them up in little pieces like that, like chunks. Yeah, look at that lovely. Lots of chorizo. Losing a bit there.
Our chorizo, when you buy it from us, first of all, I don't put any preservatives in terms of some artificial preservatives or flavour enhancers into our chorizo. You get your pork, you get your pork fat, you get a very good helpings of paprika, garlic, oregano, black pepper, chili, a little bit of chili and wine, and salt obviously. We do put a tiny fraction of nitrite just so we're all safe in that matter. But anyway, so once chorizo has been dried slightly and then it's been smoked. Okay, so what you need to do when you buy chorizo from us, whatever you cook, and then the rest you take out of the bag. Do not leave it in the bag. Put it into the fridge, or yeah, best in the fridge, but do not put it in the plastic. It's a living thing, it needs to breathe. So once it's in the rack pack is okay, but once it's out of the rack pack, it needs to breathe. Back to SJ.
So I just decided to add another one there because I was feeling hungry. So,
and we've got a Spanish person staying with us, so Basically, if we fail this one, we're going to be...
We're in trouble. We're in deep trouble. Look at that.
In deep
The
trouble.
colour's starting on now. You can see. See, no nasty in the pan. No nasty white stuff in the pan. That's because this is proper dry cured. Means we take water out, we take the moisture out, so that when you cook it, it stays the same size. You get what you pay for. All of it. Buy one, get one free? Nah. You don't need 16 packets to make one bacon sandwich if you're, unless of course you're very hungry. Quite happy to have a 16 packet bacon sandwich, but there you go. So we've got the bacon going nicely there. And as you can see, the little bit of fat that's coming off it there, we'll use for browning the chorizo. Let's give that a couple more minutes. I'm going to add my chorizo to it all. If you haven't got such a big pan, you can...
Don't worry, eat less.
No, no such thing. So if you haven't got such a big pan, then you can take the bacon out. I just like mine really nicely crispy. And yeah, we're just going to brown off the chorizo, so no big panic. As you can see, just bung them in. And get nice and bit of coating on them. Don't let you... While you're doing that, we could get some garlic going. Nothing like a bit of garlic. And again, as much as you like, it's one of those things. Some people love garlic, some are worried that when they have too much of it, they do smell a bit. But no, don't worry. I've got 4 cloves. You could go more, and you could go less. Just down this chorizo. So you feel that lovely flavour there of the all coming out. This is all going to go in the oven, so you don't need to worry for cooking it through properly. Again, as I say, it's just colour. And to get those nice little brown bits that everybody likes. Good squad. So I'm just going to chop it up quite crudely. I may even just put this in here. I think we've done then the browning. Get my garlic going in here. And then into the contents, everything including the juice, into the pan. Okay.
Into the dish.
Into the dish, that's what I mean, you know what I mean. Get all that flavour. Lovely. Then to that, I'm going to add the prawns.
In between, do put your oven on to 180 degrees. So your guests or you yourself have been so hungry, do not sit waiting for looking at this all and not be able to eat it because your oven
I'll
is
never
so
ever
cold.
speak to you again because they're so hungry.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I'm going to put the oven on. It's going to be a bit of a noise. So here we go. So we
Should have put it earlier, but we didn't.
No, well, there we go. So in go my prawns, and I'm just going to mix it up a bit. Now we're going to put some olive oil in here as well, and some lemon juice and some fresh parsley, and plenty of good Spanish piment.
What is it called? Pimenton. There you go, from the Spanish person herself.
So, bit of parsley, just again roughly chopped. We'll put some more on when we've cooked it all. We might even put some more garlic in because I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like we need garlic. So this is grown from our garden as well. We have our own herby patches.
Well, the thing everyone can do is to grow some herbs. You don't use any pesticides. You can buy pre-grown sort of thing. Put it in a pot and just, or from a seed even better. A bit of soil, a bit of seed, a water, and a bit of warm place. Maybe in winter on the windowsill.
Salt.
Yeah, a bit of salt.
Bit of rock salt. That nice. That one's from, and of course some black pepper.
Try to grow your own herbs. It's way better for your health. And it's always available. You don't need to go to
And then we're going to take some good olive oil. Here we go. And we're just going to liberally chuck it on. Yeah, this is all going to be part of the flavour. And you will be mopping this up. Okay.
Paprika. Oh, lemon.
There's some lemons. Now then, I just need a spoon. Get another spoon.
In terms of lemons, try to buy the lemons that either organic, or if you can't find some ones that are not coated. Then you can actually use the rind, and it's not covered in whatnot. If you are struggling, then obviously do wash it properly, or maybe even peel a bit off. Okay, put in some pimenton.
And then get me lemons. Get me lemons in there. Nice bit of lemon. And here, oh yes. As I say, this is all going to be mopping up.
Apparently, chefs do it from the distance, from the height, doing all this, fancy movements of putting the lemon. I can't put it as far as that. Yeah.
Oh,
so
okay.
There you go.
So always because
of redistribution, it's nothing to do with the. It is a bit of a theatre, but really, it's a redistribution around the dish. I read it somewhere. Maybe it's just some chef decided to write it an excuse why they do it. Anyhow, there you go. Already. We're waiting for the oven to put on, so probably we'll have a glass of wine, and then we'll return. Whilst we're waiting for oven to warm up, because we didn't think about it. Oh, come on, it's our very first recipe Jingy doing, so we will get better at it, more professional.
So now, because we didn't do that, obviously we're going to have to drink, because,
Oh yeah, just in case you're wondering what's the pans like, we will look like a massive kitchen here. So one of the pans we cook for our dogs, pasta and chicken. And another one is borscht. Oh, very nice. You can cook it and keep it as a snacky thingy. Right, we're not drinking coffee. We're having this particular wine. SJ is going to tell us about this wine right now. Once I found the...
This is
there you go.
This is an Italian. It's an appassimento, which means... Appassimento means that the grape has been actually slightly dried.
Wilted.
Wilted. We all know what wilted is.
Yes.
Wilted before it is then turned into beautiful wine. This is by a guy called Christian Patat. It's very good. Very good indeed. We can get through this quite nicely. It is very drinkable, and it goes perfectly with all sorts of things. Whether it's your prawns and your chorizo, or whether it's just with some cheese, or just by itself really. I mean, you don't need to eat anything. You can just go for it. It's lovely stuff.
You usually don't drink red, but this is kind of...
No, I tend to think that red... I have this idea that red gives me a headache. It's probably drinking too much of it gives me a headache. Nothing to do with the actual wine itself. So... Oh, making a mess.
Oh... I mean, there you go.
Ooh, that was our work. Right. So. Nice, dark, rich colour.
Very drinkable.
Very drinkable. As many of our friends are testament to.
Cheers.
Okay, so to go with that lovely meal, we're going to have some good bread. And what is better than a nice bit of white sourdough? Nat's already been into this one, as you can see, which is a testament to its fantastic flavour, because she loves her bread. Being from Ukraine, what it's all about. So we just cut off some nice.
Where do we get this bread from?
This bread comes from a place called Bakehouse in Mythenroyd. It's very good. They sell on the markets both in Hebden Bridge and Tomodin. I believe that the lady I think she's Polish. It's always consistently good bread. We also use one called Mother, which is a new bread that's come to the market, and it's made by a chef that we've worked with called Rory, and it's exceptionally good. You can get that from Calder Cheese House amongst many other places. But for tonight, we're going to be having Bakehouse bread. So just cut some nice, don't make it too perfect. As you can see, it's super fresh as the bread. There are rumours that you can actually warm your knife and it goes through faster. I don't know, does it matter? I'm actually cutting on my grandma Barker, that was my mum's mum, her wedding present of a breadboard. So this dates back to 1932. I think 32, 34, one of the two. So, yeah.
This is how long the boards last. I mean, we use it on a regular basis. If you ever follow us on Facebook or Instagram, you see quite often we put the cheese and bread and whatnot on this particular board. And we scrub it and we wash it and we just use it on a daily basis. And that's how good to have a really good... I mean, it's not even like a fantastic kind of a slice of wood that was used. It was probably quite good wood, but it lasted. So recently we worked with somebody who makes this particular boards. They come from a guy who struggled a bit, got stressed at work, and doctor said instead of having the medication, find yourself a hobby. So he does these lovely boards out of olive wood. Whenever I get somebody in the shop, if it's a lady, they always look at shape and they kind of have a stroke of it, and they love they choose it by the look of the board. Okay, yeah, here you go, whatever it says here, woodenboard.co.uk.
That's him.
Okay, so yeah, so he made some for us.
Very good, really tasty, doesn't take long, simple meal, lots of flavour, bit of spice, not too much.
Have our own Spanish here. Ta-da.
Chorizo.
Chorizo, that, she says it right. How do you say it? How do you say it?
I just asked her to say that, but she just put something on in her mouth. Now she will sound Spanish. So,
Chorizo.
Chorizo.
okay.
There's a bit of red wine.
A bit of red wine. Nice bread. Look at the holes in that. Oh, that sourdough is proper.
Dip it in there, dip it in there.
The best way is
Yes.
to stop like this.
Yes, to use it. This is a Spanish way.
Yes.
You use it as your plate.
Yes. And then you eat the bread.
We do sit down at the table, but because we're excited and it's our first video, so we're doing it in the kitchen. We're just eating in the kitchen. And on that note, we'll finish this entertainment.